Hey, it's Rich here, also known as Leads by Rich of this channel. And today I'm going to be talking about how my life has been after losing $800,000 and what I've been doing and what I'm doing right now and how I'm making my source of income. How I lost $800,000 is not something I have shared. Not because after losing I'm a depressed fuck or anything personal or painful. It was just mainly because it never really got to that point of me explaining myself at a dinner table to my mom and my dad about losing $800,000. Otherwise, it would have been awkward. That's why I've came on here to share my experience and how my life has been after losing a large sum of money. You know, one of the worst things about this mega setback was there weren't really anything to learn from it. I can't lie. Like, after losing this large sum of money, there wasn't really anything to learn from. Mainly, it was just losses from essentially gambling. I'm not even kidding. It was genuinely just gambling. And essentially, after having that much of money at a young age, it made me feel a different type of way that I've never felt before. I was just full of greed and arrogance of myself with money. I thought I was invincible. Anyways, it was mainly blind trading meme coins. And when I mean blind, I don't mean old geezers seeing a coin on the internet, thinking it will blow up and then putting their life savings or mortgages into it and hoping it will hit a couple X's. No, I mean when trading meme coins and then getting fucked by FNF groups. So, long story short, I was a whale in the meme coin space. I was in the meme coin space all alone, which I couldn't do all the research on a coin by myself. It was too much to see every viewpoint of a coin and market, which led me to getting fucked and losing about half of what I've earned from meme coins. Also, in that time of when I made $800,000, well, a little bit more over that, and before I got fucked, I had invested myself in an RM watch, a 6702 Wade Van Niekerk edition. It was valued at around $250,000. Now, I know it sounded like a stupid idea when I haven't even made $1 million yet, and I go and invest myself in a expensive watch. But what can I say? I'm a watch type of guy, and I saw it as an investment, as our Richard Mille watches produces about less than 5,000 watches a year. However, due to this huge setback, I had to sell the watch and ended up losing it all after that, which is where I am right now. Don't get me wrong, this isn't a sign to quit meme coins. Like, you can still go and trade meme coins. I am not telling you to not trade meme coins. I'm just telling you to not be a dumb fuck like myself and the mistakes I did. I still trade here and there whilst I'm at uni, but I haven't made the type of money that I did before. I've just been making around 4 figures to provide for myself in uni. That didn't last very long. What happened, you may ask? Essentially, I hanged out with the wrong type of people in uni, and I ended up losing the 4 figures that I made in meme coins. This was mainly from gambling. This year at uni, before meme coins, I had never touched a casino. But due to hanging out with the wrong type of people, I grew an addiction in gambling, and essentially I grew an addiction in gambling due to getting influenced by a couple people. After going to casino out, by the way, don't ever gamble. Like, please don't gamble. Gamble at your own risk, but never gamble when your bank account is less than 5 figures. I swear down. Just don't ever gamble. If your bank account has less than 5 figures, don't gamble. I'm telling you right now, it's not worth it. Like, just if you got nearly 5 figures in your bank, say you got around 9k or something, don't gamble. Like, you're doing pretty well in your For this age, I'm 19 years old right now. I'm a broke uni student trying to recover from a huge loss. I wouldn't advise gambling at all or going to any casinos. It is not worth it. Even though winning, it gave me that feeling when I had that much money before back. But it was a terrible feeling after you lose. And it's not a good feeling. It's a feeling of greed and arrogance. I swear down, it's like Satan telling you, oh, you've made this much money. Keep going. You can make more. Satan is in your head telling you all this and that. Is genuinely not good for you. It's a stupid fucking addiction, and I wouldn't advise doing it. That's pretty much, long story short, of how everything had happened and how it made me end up here. I'm 19 years old in university to obviously recover from my loss. And well, I'm not recovering from my loss. I'm fucking even losing more money because going to uni. But I had no options. I genuinely had no options. My mom, as you can tell, I'm Asian. I have strict parents. I wanted to take a gap year at first, but they didn't believe in me. They thought that gap year shit was bullshit. Like, they didn't know what gap year was. I was trying to tell them that, let me take a gap year. I'm not ready for uni yet. I don't even have the funds for uni. Back then, like a year ago, I did. But they were still telling me to go to uni. So basically, I wanted to take a gap year. My parents thought gap year was a waste of time, and it was just for fucking bums sitting on a sofa all night, all day, doing fucking nothing, got a job or anything. But no, I wanted to take a gap year so I could learn a skill like what I'm doing right now and essentially pursuing that, but without university, because university is, from what I'm learning in university right now, what I'm doing in university right now is some shitty fucking degree, some joke degree. Well, from what I've learned so far, it's business management with marketing. It's some fucking ass degree, I'll be real. Like, from what I genuinely have not learned like any skillful things whilst at uni. Like, from what I've been doing in university the work here is easier than what I did in college. I'm not even kidding. Like, the work, like my last assignment, my fucking last assignment, one of the questions were, what would happen to the world if animals could talk? I had to answer that question. Like, come on, that sounds like a joke question, right? So what I'm saying is, I'm here at uni kind of because I'm forced to by my Asian mom, but at the same time, I also weren't too scared of taking this route because of the amount of free time it gives me. This is so I can learn a skill on the side whilst trying to get this degree for the future if I don't or do anything whilst my 3 years in uni. So basically, whilst at uni, I'm using this free time because uni, obviously, it gives you a lot of free time as it's quite independent. And that's why I've been using that time to do what I am doing right now after this huge setback of a loss. So you probably been wondering what I've been doing and how my life has been. Well, obviously my life has been fucking in shambles. It's been fucking shit. Or like mentally after losing that much kind of money. And what it's like saying someone who had the potential to be somewhere and they know they're not reaching there right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people who know they should be reaching at a certain level right now, but they're not getting there yet. It's a shit feeling, and it makes you unsleepable nights, if that makes sense. Nights where you don't sleep and you just stress, pretty much. Even though it's been a very shit fucking feeling, it also gave me a sense of freedom or like a break. from all of this shit. For example, it gave me more time to hang out with my friends and family. Before this, I was always in my room on my PC, looking over the market, the news, the trades, the coins, all of that, essentially. But after that, I've essentially stopped and have been, going out with my friends. And obviously, I'm not always like going friends or anything. I'm like also having my time to learn a different skill which is what I am doing right now. I can't lie. After losing $800,000, I realized it is a huge risk in trying to pursue that money back. The same thing of how I lost that money. So I thought I should take a big gap and obviously use my knowledge and obviously learn from it, but without actually trading any money. But also I thought about doing a different skill or learning a different skill to pursue and trying to get that money back. And that's exactly what I've been trying to do right now. So what I'm doing, you may ask, is pretty much I've managed to get myself a mentor who's a really great guy, helping me in creating an AI system that creates lead generations, but also it outreaches them. So what I've learned from this so far, whilst on the side, I've also been learning a lot about AI. I've learned that AI is genuinely, like before learning about AI, I obviously always used AI for like other things, for example, my assignments, exams, etc. But after learning more about AI, I didn't know there were extended things or like secret, not even secret, but like AI, there's more to AI than you think. Like AI is such a very, very, very helpful tool. And it's crazy how a lot of people have not clocked on how AI literally does everything in this world. Before even it was known to the world, AI was literally been doing its thing before it was popular. I could say that. Before it's popular. I've been using AI now to do a lot more things, especially when I'm stuck with things like my assignments, my editing, my editing, or like real life stuff like injuries and what I should do, etc. Like AI genuinely like is so helpful than you think. Like there is a lot of other things that you don't know like the AI could do that could help you, which you don't realize. But yeah, so what I'm doing now pretty much is so at first my mentor has obviously taught me about AI, and now I'm trying to build it. But at the start, I wanted to build like an AI tool. An AI system essentially is, for example, an AI that can build businesses' logos, yeah? That's an AI tool, pretty much. An AI that can build a logo for a business. But an AI system is when the AI can build logos for multiple businesses at once. Essentially, that's what AI system is and what AI tool is. So what I've been doing at the start about learning AI and trying to make money off AI is I've already created an AI chatbot pretty much like an appointment setup. I'm trying to sell for essentially what essentially before building my main system, my AI system, I had built an AI chatbot. This is so I could try and make some money off it, and it would help me as a beginner who didn't know anything about AI to know more about AI and how to build it and gaining the experience from it, so then I can prepare myself more for the AI system, for my main system. So essentially, the side hustle of my AI chatbot, I created an AI chatbot as opposed to be an appointment setter as well, is because what I've seen is a lot of businesses on Instagram, for example, have trying to sell their services, but they don't have an automatic response to their customers, essentially, and it's all manually. For example, I see a lot of balloon decorations events or any type of decor businesses, which is what my niche is in appointment setting. I've seen a lot of these Instagrams with a lot of followings, like 40k, 50k, etc., and they always sell, obviously, their services in selling all decoration for birthdays, weddings, party events, balloon decoration, or 16th birthday, blah blah blah. I see they sell their services, they're trying to sell the service, but they're doing it manually. They're doing it manually. They're selling it manually by having the customers DM them, and which they would have to manually DM back, which I've seen is quite a lot, which is a lot of effort, because a lot of these businesses miss out on a lot of potential leads, because a lot of customers would usually text these decor businesses and be like, hey, how much is this, or what services do you provide? And they ended up getting ghosted or not every single response. Maybe because these businesses don't have the time for it, too many messages, or maybe because they're lazy. So that's why I was thinking, like, oh, they're losing a lot of potential leads here they're losing a lot of potential leads here, pretty much. So that's why I thought about appointment setting, because essentially my appointment setter is what I built is basically a chatbot that would have a business details and FAQs into that chatbot, which the chatbot would respond to their customers, and it would pretty much allow the customers to book a lot more easier. It'll be a lot more easier for customers to book the decor business through the chatbot, as the chatbot would discuss everything to the customers, and then essentially booking an appointment for them automatically. So therefore, the business does not need to manually text the customers and then having to manually get their number and call them, when they could generally use my chatbot, an appointment setter, to book them, use my appointment setter to put on their business, which customers can literally just go and click on the link themselves and book themselves in the time and available dates for the business. And the business would not have to do any type of work, any manual texting back and forth with the customers, and it's all automated. So they will be getting customers whilst they're sleeping, for example, or eating, or even doing their decor business work or something like that, and the chatbot would literally get them clients and leads. So essentially, I thought that my appointment setter would help a lot of these type of business to close a lot of potential leads, because realistically, they are losing quite a lot of potential leads. For example, a text here. For example, this text here, I had one of my friend who, it was his niece's birthday, and he wanted to try and get a birthday decoration for his niece, obviously, for a party. But the fucking business didn't even fucking text him back. So yeah, and right now, I've been trying to get leads. I've been trying to get clients so I can sell this AI tool, but it has been a slow progress. I can't lie. It has been a slow progress. My mentor did tell me that I would have to consistently post on my Instagram to attract these, to try get these clients, which is what I am doing right now. I have an Instagram. It's called Streamline Events, if you guys want to check that out. And it's just me essentially trying to market the chatbot to my target audiences. Right now, it's been a slow progress. I can't lie, due to it's my last couple of weeks of uni, so I have a lot of work to do, but I can't really say that's an excuse. But I am also picking it up. I've posted about 6 or 5 videos so far after starting for like a week or week and a half. I'll be real, week and a half. But essentially, I've been using hooks and CTA content by using a meme. Essentially, I would pretty much get a clip of a meme, and then after that, I would make a hook in my content, and then use call to action in my clips and being posting them and trying to get clients. So far, it's been a slow progress. I have not secured any clients so far, but I have had some followings of decor businesses. But I won't give up yet. I'll still keep posting, and I know I'll land myself a client, and essentially then this is just the beginning. So after that, I also have progressed onto I've also progressed onto trying to create my main system, my AI system. Now, what is my main system? Essentially, my main system is it's an AI system that it's a lead generation AI system which generate leads for other businesses, but it also outreaches them. So how that been so far? I've just recently started. I've created another Instagram account, and I've made a clip so far, which did kind of bang for one clip. It made right now, I think it's around 150 views on my first video, which is not bad considering I'm not using any type of marketing or ads. I'm not using any type of ads, or I don't have any fake followers or any of that bullshit. I'm starting from 0 followers, and I'm just trying to basically gain authority on this, and literally just consistently posting and trying to get organic views, because obviously organic views is potentially clients, is people who are interested in your content and interested in you. Yeah, for that content, it's kind of similar to my AI chatbot, but it's also different. Instead of using a meme to catch my audience's attentions, I pretty much just fucking be random. I can't lie to you. I just say, yo, look at this, look at that, look at this, and then just chat about the system. And yeah, and right now so pretty much that's what I've been doing, and I need to make more clips, and then I need to edit 2 clips tonight and then post them. I've also been learning about editing as well, which is good. It's not bad editing. It does the job, but it's a learning process essentially. But right now, I'll be surreal. I have not made any client. I'm still a fucking broke uni student. After that huge loss, I'm still a broke. I can't lie, this is the lowest I've ever been. This is the lowest amount of money I've ever seen in my bank account for a fucking while. I'm a fucking broke uni student. I'm a broke fucking uni student, bro. How am I in fucking uni with like less than fucking 3 figures in my bank account, bro? Like, I've never been this broke in my life. This is genuinely like the lowest point of my life. And it all happened in such amount of time. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, you gotta enjoy the moment. Like, with money and everything, like, you gotta enjoy a moment. But overall, at the end of the day, I still who I am. I'm still not. I'm not going to change I'm not going to become a fucking suicidal fucking dickhead. I'm not gonna become a fucking emo and fucking cut myself after this huge loss. Like, I'm not going to fucking cut myself and fucking cry about it, or like fucking be a fucking massive bitch about it. Like, I know I will make my money back. Like, from this huge, from having this amount of money and then losing it, it made me realize that money is genuinely like, money comes and go. Like, it's not end of the world. It's not the end of the world if you lose this much money. If you have this much money, it's genuinely not the end of the world. There is still hope for me to make that money back. I tell you right now, I am not kidding. Mark my words, I'm going to make that money back. I'm going to make my money back. Mark my words, and I'm getting out this fucking uni. Mark my fucking words, I'm getting out this fucking uni. Mark my words, I am going to land a client. Even though I wouldn't advise telling everything to your friends or family on what you're doing until you've made this much money. Like, if you're going to do this, don't tell anyone that you're going to do it. Tell them you're going to do it when you've done it. You get what I mean? Because it's a much better fit. Because I know you want to tell someone you want to tell someone that you're going to do this because it makes you feel like you've done it, right? But when you haven't done it and you tell someone you're going to do it, it would make you feel like, it would make you less motivated into doing it, because you've told someone that as if you've done it, but you haven't actually done it. So even though I haven't told my family, my family doesn't know what I'm doing. I never told my family anything. But my brother, he's only a year below me, and I've told him that I've told him my AI chatbot. So it's kind of like, it's not my main system. It's like a side hustle. I've told him about that, and he's seen my clips, and he's fucking laughed at it, and he doesn't believe in it. Yeah, but he thinks it's a fucking joke from the videos, even though I can't lie, the videos are kind of embarrassing, but I don't give a fuck. It works. I don't give a fuck. It's going to work. But yeah, my brother, yeah, he fucking laughs about it and all that also. But mark my fucking words, I'm also going to land a client on that, and I won't let this mega setback hold me down, even though it's made me ended up in uni and back to the rat race essentially, and broke. But yeah, overall my life has been normal. Even though back then, when I had that life of having that much money at such a young age, I was doing things that weren't that weren't normal. I don't mean like any fucking illegal shit or anything. I just mean that fucking spending money on like 5-star hotels, going to London, going London with my mates and fucking spending all my money on like crazy things, you know what I'm saying? Like spending money on a fucking OM watch, essentially like that. But yeah, so far life has been crazy. Like it's been a crazy thing. Even though I am deep down, I am bothered, but it is what it is. Essentially, it is what it is. Like you can't do anything about it. Like I believe I'm in this state of place for a reason. Yeah, I'm right now at the lowest point of my life for a reason. So I'm not too fussed about it, but I also need to do something about it. And if I don't, I'm going to stay the same way. So yeah, that's the update of what I've been doing so far. This is my channel, and obviously I'm going to be posting more videos of my daily lives and I'll give you guys updates on how things go. But yeah, right now I'm just living a normal life and trying to make the greatest comeback in the world, essentially. So yeah, I hope you guys have a lovely one. Hope you guys like and subscribe, and peace out.